We are here to help you all sell parts online. We are here to give you a catalog for your website that includes all of the technical parts, all of the accessories, all the style collection, all the gear, all the performance stuff, anything that you can sell over the counter. Courtesy of BMW, we want to make sure that it is on your website. And we want to do that for a bunch of reasons, right? We want to make sure that you are able to conquer your region and connect with anybody who is near you, who is shopping for a part, and sell them a genuine part. From the national perspective, we want to make sure that anybody online who's looking for a part can find the dealer to buy that part from. We're doing that because we want to make sure that we are taking orders back from aftermarket. This is a play right now to get owners of bikes who are online shopping for parts connected with their dealer to buy a part online. This is not a play about redistributing orders from dealer A to dealer B or letting dealers race to the bottom. This is about maintaining good margins. This is about taking money from aftermarket. And this is about providing premium service to the folks that own the bikes. And so big picture, we're here to provide a turnkey package to do all of that. We can start you out with a basic package that has the catalog. It has all the different aspects of it, everything from the technical through to the rider's gear. It includes all the commerce, all the checkout, all the control panel, all the fraud controls, all the reporting. We've also got a pro package that adds to that all the marketing. So you can get started with the basic package. You can have the catalog on your site basically overnight. You can be getting orders from the new National Parts website basically overnight. And you can add the pro package services to that at any time. We can add search optimization, search marketing, comparison shopping integration, essentially any kind of marketing that gets you qualified owners to your site to buy stuff, pro package does that. So big picture, National Parts website. Have you all already seen what this is about? You jump in, you tell it what bike you've got, what category of parts you're looking for. You have a whole bunch of pictures here you can pick your part from. I want to go find a front brake caliper. So here we are. I've got a fancy diagram I can look at. Again, I'm still on the national site. I'm still browsing around. The national site's objective, though, is to get you connected to their nearest dealer. And so the idea is to connect so that the purchase can be made to that local store. What you'll notice about this, which is kind of neat, is that you've got related product suggestions, which are happening automatically. These happen at the national level, also on your site. It's a learning system, so I'm looking for the caliper, but odds are I'm going to need the bolt, I'm going to need a little cap, I'm going to need some other stuff that goes along with it. The system learns and gets smarter as it goes. When that comes up, that will give you a zip code prompt, and you will type in your zip code here, and it will take you to the nearest dealer who can sell you that part. It shows you the nearest dealers to you who are online selling parts currently. So if you are not on this list and you have a parts website, whether it's with us or not, you can be on this list. You have to have a complete parts website, though, with all the parts, all the technical parts. So let's say I want to buy from Vegas. I'm picking Vegas off the list, and here we go. I'm on Vegas's version of that exact same part. I can add it to my basket and check out, and Bob's your uncle. We've got a purchase made. This is an effort from National to, again, take orders away from aftermarket to connect owners who are online shopping on the fiche to an actual dealer to make a purchase. So this is free orders to you. So big picture, for those of you who aren't selling online with us right now, or online at all, this is what it looks like to process an order. It is really super straightforward. Again, our system, somebody else's system, doesn't matter. Order comes in, you know about it by email, you know about it in your control panel. Before you start doing anything on that order, you make sure that you want it. You do fraud checks. Is this an order that is from a person who is actually going to pay me? Does the part that this guy ordered fit the bike that the guy told me he has? If it does and you want the order, you receive it. That triggers an email that goes out automatically to the person on the other end telling them a human being has begun processing their order, which is what you want. At that point, you grab the part off the shelf or you order it, throw it in a box, you ship it. Your shipping software, when you punch in the order number, if you have integration turned on with SimplePart, automatically fills in the customer's name and address. And when you ship it, the tracking number goes straight back to SimplePart. So does the cost of that box, the shipping cost of that box. What that means is that all that is automated, the notification to the customer, but it also means that your reporting gets to see true cost of shipping. So when you're looking at GP numbers, you're seeing actually penny-accurate GP numbers, which is neat. Shipping integration through us costs nothing. It's free. There's no reason not to be doing it. You should be doing it. The Postal Service wants $30 a month or something. UPS and FedEx are both free. But it's free through us. We're not charging you anything for it. Do it so you can get real-time, cost-accurate data in your control panel. So big picture, what we're trying to do is we're looking at your net profit. That's sort of our metric in this. Are you making any money selling? And if you are, it's because you've got the right combination of visitors showing up and then doing the right thing on your site. So it's a product of how many people are there and what do they buy. So let's talk about some of the levers we can pull and what some of those metrics look like for your site. This is a shot of the entire Motorrad network that we know about right now, all the dealers we have, and the folks that are coming to those sites and what they're buying and not buying. This is August, and so there were 51,000 people, BMW bike owners, in August who came to that whole network of sites. And when they came to those sites, just like I did a minute ago to find that brake caliper, I told it my year, my make, my model, I picked a category, picked the picture, I said I want number 1 off the picture, and then I was on a product page. That's these guys. 56% of people make their way to a product. They go through those 4 or 5 steps, they end up on a product. They're pretty committed. They told you what bike they have. They told you what part they wanted. It took them a second to get there, and now they're on a product. That's $10 million worth of product that gets viewed every month. That's a lot of product, right? So my challenge is making sure that as many of these $10 million worth of potential orders make it from being looked at on the product page to being bought down here. So right now I've got a delta of 10 million to 56,000. So we got some room. Like there's some opportunity there we can try and capture by pulling levers. Some of the stuff we can do by making our system more efficient. Some of the stuff you do by making your system more efficient, by changing the kinds of things that you offer, the different features you've got turned on and off, how you market, how you price, how you ship. Lots of different things can move that needle. But big picture, the closer you are to this number here, the increase that you see will have a greater effect on the skinny end of the funnel. So big picture, if you find 10% improvement here, if you get 10% more people to add their part to a basket, you're talking about adding almost 200 people to the checkout process. Whereas if you find a way to make the last page of checkout where you enter your payment information 10% more efficient, you're talking about 35 people. So what we're trying to do throughout this, and whether you're base or pro, you have access to all these same analytics through the control panel. If you're pro, you have access to our analytics team, which will reach out to you to help you find where there's opportunity and what's going on in your sites as it sits. So if we see an area where there's room, we will call you and we'll say, here's a thing that you can do to make it better. Here's a new feature you can turn on that you're not using. Here's some way that you can make more money and sell more parts. Our team will reach out to you and do those things, which is neat. But what I'll do next is I'm going to drill into each of these different steps and talk through some of the levers that you've got, some of the things that we've seen that work, some things that don't work.